All right. Hi, guys. This is Pasma. This is the Ramble of the Rambles. Thing I do monthly. Sometimes I don't. If there's nothing happening, I just don't. Unfortunately, there was a lot of stuff that happened all in one little, 4 week thing, and everything kind of imploded and exploded. And I don't even know where to begin. I guess the biggest thing, and granted, it didn't affect the YouTube content until near the very end. Twitch, I mean, Discord had to let everyone there know. So I didn't have internet for about a month. I did have internet by cellular data, but true internet was not present. Because our power cord got severed. We don't know which animal I'm suspecting our new dog Carl, which I'll get to him in a second, because he's a puppy, and puppies like to find things and chew things, and he chewed the power cord. So we had to wait a long ass time for this power cord, only to find out that the company didn't have it. But hey, we could go order the part ourselves, and then they reimburse us. So we went with that. So that took about 4 weeks. Was not amused. If they would have suggested the buy the part yourself, I would have done that, right off the bat. Cause yeah, we usually run on minimal cellular data because we have internet. When we go into towns and that, there is what the available Wi-Fi, that whole shenanigans. So and more cellular data. We're not draining it as fast, but we went pretty hard on our cellular data that we had to get it bumped up because combined of email, streaming, just keeping ourselves entertained, and with a small child, that whole shenanigans, it inhaled a lot of our data. We're fine now. We got our internet, obviously, because I'm making this ramble and I've streamed a couple times. Um, yeah. Before I forget, if you hear peeping in the background, I had some of my chicks finally hatched. So I got 6 little chicks in their brooder box in the living room. Um, I usually keep them here in the living room for about a week or so I know they're okay. They do their business. I know they're eating, they're drinking. They're fine before I move them to their proper brooder box in the garage. So there's tiny little baby birds, super adorable. All have fuzzy butts. One has eyebrows. Kind of looks like his eyebrows. Love that one. That one's adorable. Good chance that's gonna be the asshole rooster. uh, yeah. Because every time I tap on the top, it beelines towards me. So I'm like, that's cute, but I know you're gonna be that asshole rooster that's gonna murder me when you get old enough. And I hope not. I really don't hope you are murderous beast, but there's a high chance it is. So yeah, I got a little baby bubs, being adorable. So yeah, if you hear them, yeah. Oh, what else? What else happened in this roller coaster? And I don't like to talk about life. I should mention that. I really don't. Just because I know, my problems are a speck and the giant mass of if I think my problems are worse, I know there's other people have it way worse than I do. So my problems are nothing. So I don't talk about life and my issues, but ugh, husband had we had a job loss. My husband lost his job because his work didn't pay him on time, if not on time, a months. We'd go up to 3 months without him getting paid, or 4 months without him, or not 4 months, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks without him getting paid. Which when you're single income, it's not fun. Which I'm looking forward to actually getting a job, but we're not getting into that because the job market is being problematic right now. Just not a good combination in that area, but yeah, he got husband got let go because he basically complained too much because him and a whole bunch of other employees were not getting paid on time. So there was like basically the entire staff not going without pay for about 3-4 weeks, and just being like dangled with the carrot, kind of, oh, it's coming, that whole thing. Um, he's got a job now. It's fine. Everything's kind of back on track. And then before that, like the whole, besides the whole him getting paid, that was a constant issue. Hazel, I may have brought that up. I may have brought that up earlier in a ramble. I don't remember. Or I may have brought it up on Twitch or Discord. I can't remember. But Hazel got hit by a car. She lost a leg. So Hazel is now a great tripod Pyrenees. She is fine now. She's perfectly fine. But that was a hard time to go through. She's officially, I say loosely, retired. You can't take it out of her because she wants to be outside. She wants to run around and bark. So we can't take the it's hard to take the livestock guardian stuff out of her. But to kind of help her get through it, and she wasn't like, she looked like she was, I mean, I understand she was not in a good mindset, depressed. She seemed pretty down and sad, and I don't blame her. We got another dog. uh, I don't think you're gonna hear Carl. Yes, his name's Carl. Um, he hasn't barked a lot, if not at all. He's mutt, but I call him a mutt. He's like, my husband knows, a King Corso Husky, something else, something else. I just call him a mutt, and that's perfectly fine. He is amazing. He's adorable. He loves his belly scratches. I've never had a dog who loved belly scratches. So every time I go outside, or to take care of the birds or to give water, he's just like, oh, you're here. Oh, look at my belly. Please scratch it. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're a dog that loves belly scratches. Yes, I would scratch your belly. Oh, you're adorable. And he likes going into kiddie pools. Like, he likes when I'm filling up the water for the ducks in the giant kiddie pool. He's just like, yes, I like this. I want to hop into this kiddie pool and just, ugh. And it's like, yes, I've never had a dog that, like, graciously accepts water from, like, a kiddie pool or a hose. It sounds weird, but, like, yeah, I'm blown away by a dog that actually enjoys, like, that kind of stuff. Because all the dogs I've had, it has been, no, don't pour water on me. No, I don't like the hose. No, I don't like sticking my paws in this kiddie pool. No. No bath. No nothing. Me no like baths. Even Hazel. Like, Hazel does not like getting her paws, like, kiddie pool wet. She'll go drink water. Does not like getting rained on or any water on her. She's fine with a bathtub. But, like, yeah, not her favorite thing. So yeah, we have 2 dogs. They're actually getting along really good. Both of them, Hazel and Carl, play. I have caught them snuggling together. Everything is good in that sense. But yeah, that was a roller coaster of, like, Hazel recovering and then having Puppy learn from Hazel about the property and everything. So that was fun. I think that's everything in a nutshell. It was just all that stuff, just like in this one, like, bomb that just went off. Like, it was a domino effect of, like, one thing happened and then the other thing happened and then the internet and then this happened. It's just, huge giant roller coaster descent. I never want to go through it again. But anywho, how is Pa? Besides losing her mind, I'm doing okay. Survived. And of course, this is a ramble video, so, this is just me rambling about everything. And like I said, I don't talk about my life, so good chances the last you're going to hear about me ramble about my life shenanigans. Or maybe not. I may just talk about birds, which is part of life. But anywho, in terms of YouTube stuff, I was going to say Black Mirror. Not Black Mirror. Oh my gosh, Black Mirror is slowly trekking on. That Let's Play is still going. I think I'm near the end. It feels like I'm near the end. It's still trekking. So the one I want to talk about, Black Dahlia. So I did get far. Far as in like chapter 2, figuring out the museum glass puzzle for those people who have played it. Unfortunately, I corrupted the game. I don't know how. And I kind of figured something was wrong when. Now, I don't know if this is exactly how the puzzle's supposed to work out, if I just broke it, but once I double clicked on a piece, I was able to move it around without clinking against the other ones. I bring this up because, yeah, during that video, the first time I'm struggling to like get those pieces to the spot, and then all of a sudden double clicking, I was able to like free roam. That was my first little red flag of like, I don't know if I'm able to do this, but I kept trucking, and then I noticed things were wrong with the game. Like, I couldn't finish the puzzle. I couldn't click on certain things. And then I noticed the desktop icon was not its usual icon, and it's like, oh no, something happened with the game. Oh shoot, I think I broke it. So I unfortunately had to reinstall it. It's back. Of course, I lost my save data. So at some point, I will get that back on track. It shouldn't be too hard, really. I was only on chapter 2, so it's not hard. I just wanted to give you guys the update of why there hasn't been a Block Dahlia. Obviously in May, because, you know, that was just a roller coaster. May. Or April. May was just kind of a gong show. We're in June. We're getting close to June. I don't know if I'll get to June for Black Dahlia. Possibly. If not, expected in July. And then, yeah, in terms of after Poco, I have called Vacui. I have a short little playthrough of that, and then If on Winter's Night, and then we'll get to the next game after that. Yeah, the next one is Kirandia 2. I might just throw that on the table. After If on Winter's Night, we are bouncing to Karinia 2. So that's that. I may be peppering games from itch.io and demos as usual, because, you know, there's always fun to play. The nice little, like, breaks in between. And then Twitch-wise, I am addicted to Vampire Crawlers. That is my life right now. Speedrun-wise, I will get back to Young Merlin. I definitely want to get a time. But I feel like with everything happening, I just want to sit and play something that, like, it requires me to count. It requires me to count cards. But, like, not think about speedrunning. That's not trying to think of tech. Just kind of want to unwind, basically, and get as far as I can in Vampire Crawlers, which hopefully sometime in June I'll have the other channel up and ready. And that's where all the Twitch VODs are going to be. So if you want to watch my Twitch VOD of Vampire Crawlers, it will be over there. I will do a mini announcement here when it's ready. If you're interested. But with all said and done, I'm going to wrap it up, my rambles here. I got some recording to do. I need to post this one up online. And just kind of scarf down a bag of chips and, you know, some Oreos, because I feel like it. I feel like I deserve it after everything. I'll regret it later. But right now, I'm going to just enjoy the junk food. Anywho, thank you guys for your patience and support. I appreciate it. Always do. The fact you guys watch my content is huge. And I'll try to do my best to post as much as I can of stuff and stream when I can so you guys can enjoy it. And like I said, I appreciate you guys watching it. It keeps me going on the YouTube shenanigans. And Twitch. I should mention Twitch too. So yeah. Thank you for listening to this ramble. I apologize for, you know, everything of the delays and not streaming on Twitch for a while. But life is life. You gotta roll with the punches. I'm trying to remember what the creator of Final Space said. He had a really good video of, like, all the crap that happened to him. It was just like, you know, if you're down on the ground, you know, you have to get up. You have to keep going. I may post it in the Twitch description because that always gets stuck in my mind. Just what he's like, the gist of what he said. Also, if you haven't watched Final Space, oh my goodness, Final Space is great. I enjoyed the series. Looking forward to the final chapter. Really excited about that. Anywho, okay. Bye.